don't know why I'm so nervous about this one. Let's get this going. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, we are back with another RGL Newcomer 6's Season 4 Week 3 match. And boy, are we in for a good one tonight. We have the two titans of the division, a pair of teams who have managed to not lose a single round in a match so far this season. We have Glizzy Gang versus Bebot. I apologize if I butchered the names a little bit, but buckle your seatbelts because we're in for a good one tonight. Who will come out on top? Will one of these teams manage to keep their flawless record, or will it be a throwaway for the record? Either way, one of these teams will come out on top, and we will soon find out. Okay, in terms of rosters, for the side of Glizzy Gang, we have Capricorius on Roamer, Grimos on Flank Scout, Kerbachu on Demo, Top Ramen on Pocket Scout, Suitsworth on Medic, and on Pocket Soldier, we have Avshnin. Again, I probably butchered names. My apology. Rion, thanks for stopping by. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're doing well, because I am doing amazingly. Okay, and then on the side of Bebot, we have Eco2K on Roamer Soldier, Fapjack on Pocket Soldier, Travis Scottberger on Combo Scout, Squall on Flank Scout, and Feral on Demo. Have not quite gotten connect info yet. Oh, and it appears as I say that, I get connect info. Oh, wrong connect info. Bottom one. We are bound to be in for a good match tonight. So in terms of how these two teams have done in the previous weeks 1 and weeks 2, Bebot went 5-0 against... let's load this here. Dissonant Harmony on Sunshine. In week 2 on Process, they went 5-0 against Merc Mode. For Glizzy Gang in week 1, on, again, Sunshine, they were against 7-11 employees and managed to 5-0. And again, on Process, they 5-0'd as well. These teams currently have flawless win records, and that could potentially all change tonight. One of these teams is obviously going to come out on top, because that's how the game works. But one of these teams, one of them, may keep their record. I'm thinking that's probably not going to happen, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. And this is unfortunate because it's not working. Let's try that again. Maybe I got a space after the TV somehow. No, bad password. Gosh damn it. I'm nervous about this match, or this cast tonight. I shouldn't be, because this ain't the first time I've casted. But I think it's more that I'm nervous because of what this could mean for my Twitch channel. I have 2 requirements left to hit. For the 30-day period. I have the average viewers, which I'm over 2 right now. And I have stream for 7 hours or 8 hours, one of the two. But I'm very close. Ow. Dude sent me the wrong one. Hopefully this one works. Here we go. But yeah, I'm nervous because of what this could mean for my Twitch channel. And because this is going to be a damn good match. The two titans of the division. The only two teams who have not dropped a single round. We'll see how this goes. We're a little bit early, about 7 minutes too early. But people are starting to flood into the server, hopefully. So how are y'all doing tonight? Yeah, let's actually get into the game. It's working? Yes, it is. Okay, so once again, this is a week 3 match. This happens to be a reschedule for week 3, and because it is week 3, we are on Clear Cut. We casted a match 2 days ago on Wednesday on Clear Cut as well. It was Spork versus No, it was not. Was it? Owen, can you confirm that for me? Wednesday's match, it was Spork versus who? Household Objects, I believe. And Household Objects managed to roll on this map and take it 4-0. So, okay, I was right, it was Household Objects. This is going to be a good match, and I am really looking forward to it. It's looking like we have Glizzy Gang on the red team, and Bebot will be on the blue team if the players keep their spots, which I believe they are. I definitely need to do something with an overlay. I just haven't figured that stuff out yet, but I'll get there eventually. We got 7 viewers right now. For anybody that's new recently, how are y'all doing tonight? Rayon, I really appreciate you stopping by and presumably bringing your team along with you. Okay, I'm just quickly going to... Well, I'm glad to hear that. I apologize for the wait here, guys. I thought I got stuff figured out the last stream where I started it right as the game started, but I guess not. But I appreciate you all stopping by. I know I've probably said it enough, but I'm going to say it again. This is going to be an insane matchup. The two titans of Newcomer right now, a pair of teams that have not lost a single round. So I'm very curious to see if that trend will stay for one of the teams, or if it will be the even matchup that I expect. I'm expecting a very even back and forth game on Clear Cut here tonight. I mean, King of the Hill is usually back and forth, but a non-one-sided tug-of-war game. Is everything looking good with the stream? We got that on, we got that on, we got that. That's working. I need to figure out an overlay thing. But yeah. Hey, Lemon Bread, how you doing? 13 viewers, what the hell? I really appreciate you guys stopping by. I really do, and we are going to be in for a good match tonight. Hey, Ixbin is here as well. Once again, guys, I apologize for the wait. But for any of you that are new, the two teams tonight that are playing are Glizzy Gang and Bebot. They are two teams that have not lost a single round so far this season. They're the two titans of the division right now. The only two teams that have managed to keep a flawless record. Well, no, I'm talking flawless record as in not lost a single round. Both of these teams have 5-0'd in their weeks 1 and week 2 matches. If one team is able to come out of this without losing a single round, I will be amazed. I doubt that's going to happen, but it would be insane if it did. Okay, we are at 7:30 now. No, neither of these teams have lost a single round. They have 5-0'd in every match they have played. This is a week 3 reschedule, hence why we are on Clear Cut. Yeah, so I am very happy I was able to pick up this cast, because we are bound to be in for a good match. If we're not, well, I'll eat my words. Fly me to the moons. You know, I really should start just starting the streams, like, at the actual match time. Because that's what I did on this last Wednesday for the last cast, and it worked a hell of a lot better. Just gave me just enough time to get my intro stuff done. But the other team is getting into the server. And we already have a med pick from the sniper on the side of Bebot. It's looking like we're getting all the players on both teams in right now. Frickin' Shark Pog. You know, Beta, I know your team may not want me bringing this up, but if we can see some insane moments like that last Market Garden just before the game ends, and if I don't miss them, this will be amazing. And we got people flooding into the server. Everybody is in the server. Farrell just needs to join the team, and he has joined blue. So this match should be getting underway very, very soon. Once again, for any people that may be new, these teams, Bebot and Glizzy Gang, are the two titans of the division. Neither of them have dropped a single round in either weeks 1 or 2. That's a really good idea. I will look into that possibly for this cast, but definitely for the next one. I will definitely try to get comments from the other teams. So as I was saying, neither of these teams have dropped a single round so far in the RGL Newcomer Season 4 6s. They have 5-0'd in weeks 1 and weeks 2 respectively. So this match is bound to be good. Will one of the teams keep their flawless win record? Will it be a close match like I expect? I guess we'll find out, because it seems like this game is going to get underway very, very soon. Do you guys got any predictions in the chat? Normally I try and make predictions based on how the teams did in their week 1 or in their previous week's matches. But I can't here. Because again, both teams have not lost a single round so far this season. So your guess is as good as mine. I think for the first mid-fight, we will follow Waifu, who, for reference, I believe... is... unless they have a ringer, is going to be Kerbachu. No team has lost a single round. They have 5-0'd in every single match they have played. So tonight is going to be a damn good match. Probably shouldn't be drinking so much water, because this one is probably going to take a while. Once again, thank you so much, guys, for stopping by. This stream could be huge for my Twitch channel. If all goes according to plan, and if the numbers add up, I could be eligible for affiliate after this cast. It's been a long road. I started streaming in July and only started casting 2 weeks ago? But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. And sit back, relax, maybe grab a snack, a beer, if you're of age, and enjoy the match. Come on, boys, everyone's in, let's get this match underway. Looks like they may have heard me. Okay, let's follow Kerbachu to mid. Okay, Waifu or Kerbachu is going to be rolling out on the left side, and Eco is fast, and he's going in for a bomb deep behind. Let's try and follow him and see if he can't get any picks. He's looking like he's going to go in for some damage. He's just going to jump back up onto the roof and try and get out of a bad situation before it's too late. We got Flapjack on the blue roof, spamming down onto Grim, who is cleaned up by the scout, and a big bomb onto the combo. He manages to get the demo, but does get cleaned up in the air. Travis Scottberger is looking like he might want to go in for that scout and medic who just happen to be the only people left. They're playing this very slow right now. They're just letting the cap time roll out for Bebot. Okay, Capricornius is taking some spam from one of the soldiers on the red roof. They're looking like they're wanting to push out here and maybe take the point. Grim has gotten a bulb onto Fapjack and is getting the bleed damage. He's going in with the other scouts to try and get some damage on the scout, but now he comes back to try and support his medic as a soldier goes in and gets onto the roof. We're having an Uber exchange right now go down. It looks like Glizzy Gang has had the better Uber here, so they're going to be able to stay in just a little bit longer. But it looks like they have possibly lost the post Uber here. They lost 3 players, and that's allowed Bebot to just, after the, in the post Uber, to just come, or fall back, regroup, and then re-aggress forward onto the players, the 3 left standing on Glizzy Gang. Bebot is still holding this point very decisively. They've currently gotten a minute and 50 seconds off of the clock, so we'll see what Glizzy Gang tries to play at here. Farrell getting a pipe onto Grim, and a sick duck killing Farrell with a well-placed scattered gunshot. Eco2K gets a one as well. Fapjack bombing in onto the blue roof, trying to get some spam onto the combo of Glizzy Gang. One of the soldiers from Glizzy Gang has now gone in and has managed to pick up a scout. That could be very good. We have a slight Uber advantage for Bebot. We'll see what they choose to do with that, but it kind of looks like they're just going to let that fall back as Glizzy Gang has taken the point here. Bebot is going to want to, oh, words are escaping me. They're going to want to re-aggress here with a nice bomb onto the roof, and they manage to pick up 3 frags almost immediately. One from Eco2K, one from Fapjack, another from Farrell, but Farrell does get taken out by one of the soldiers on Glizzy Gang. But they do get the point because they get the picks they need to. They get 4 picks, which allows them to get the point pretty decisively here. Now, this is good for Glizzy Gang. They did manage to get about 30 seconds off the clock, but what is not good for Glizzy Gang is the fact that Bebot has gotten 2 minutes off of the clock. We got both scouts on the side of Bebot holding the red roof down. We got the Uber coming in from Glizzy Gang. They managed to pick up one of the scouts that was on the red roof and push it back, but Bebot Ubers in advance, and we get a Market Gardener on to one of the players on Bebot from Capricornius, so that is good, and I didn't miss it. Waifu hitting some nice pipes onto the demo on the side of Bebot, and it looks like they may be able to take this fight here. Both teams have managed to keep their medic up. They're sitting at about even Uber right now. Glizzy Gang with just about a 4 to 5% advantage, and they're holding this right now. Waifu just spamming in with some pills, or with some stickies to try and see if he can't get any damage. A soldier goes in behind, and he does get the med pick! He luckily is very quickly picked up by one of the scouts, but that med pick is very bad. Demo is completely oblivious to the soldier behind him, but luckily a sick duck can hit his shots. We got another scout, Grim, going into the demo. Will he take out Farrell? He does get Farrell, which is going to be good for them. A little bit of a salvage. Looks like the medics did die on both sides, so that was a very good salvage play after that really unfortunate bomb from Bebot onto the medic of Glizzy Gang. Bebot is coming in through main now. Fapjack leading the charge. Fapjack has now taken roof control. Both teams are taking their own roof control, but it looks like Bebot has some more decisive control of their own roof. We got Eco2K going for a bomb onto roof. Unfortunately, he doesn't really see anything, but he's going in for the medic, and he gets the bomb onto Suitsworth! If they can manage to keep players up and keep their meta alive, that is going to be insane advantage, and that could have just won them the round right there in one fell swoop. They may have gotten this round. Waifu coming in, trying to get some spam onto the combo of Bebot, but it's not going to be enough. He's going to need to back out. Let's see what Glizzy Gang will do to try and salvage this round. I don't think it's going to be enough. And the Uber does come out from the side of Bebot, so they're going to have to back out or die trying to fight the shiny players, and I don't think they're going to be able to. Waifu is one of the last people left alive, and he goes down, and it looks like this is going to be the round for the side of Bebot. Surprisingly, quite a decisive round here, but hopefully Glizzy Gang can pick it up in the second round. Let's follow the demo of Glizzy Gang to mid here. He's once again rolling out the left side, but he botches the rollout, unfortunately, just a little bit. This is Newcomer. Things like that are to be expected. Everybody is learning, so don't hate on him too hard. We got bombs coming in from both sides. Roof control taken by the flank players of both teams, respectively. A sick duck, but the medic of Bebot is very hurt. One stray sticky or pill or rocket or really anything, and Murray will be down. And it looks like the collapse is in, and she dies! This is going to be a... And the Feral goes down as well! They got... Bebot has one scout in behind, but he goes down as well, and they nearly wipe Bebot. What an amazing and decisive show. Glizzy Gang saying, no, we will not take that from the first round. We will not go down without a fight, and winning that initial mid-fight so decisively. Very well played. They're also going to have an 80% ad here as they are at full Uber. So they may want to use in and try and get the medic on the side of Bebot, but they may also want to just hold this and take the Uber exchange that they are going to be in the advantage of because they hold the point. They need to make sure they're not dropping players here, though, because they do have the 20-second respawn time because they hold the point. And a huge bomb coming in for the players of Bebot, but it doesn't look like they're going to get any damage onto the medic. But they do force the Uber, which is exactly what they want. And I'm knocking stuff all over my desk. This is not a good thing for me to be be doing right now. And now I'm missing all of the match because I'm trying to rearrange stuff that I just knocked over. But Waifu goes down. Okay, now Bebot has a 50% ad while they are sitting at 100%. So we will see what they choose to do with this. They're going to use in here, but it looks like Glizzy Gang is going to be able to just completely stuff that Uber with the pyro. It was the play, and they just are able to keep their players up. But Sick Duck whiffing his shots, and unfortunately, the medic on the side of Bebot manages to get away. But a bomb coming in from Caprinas and getting the medic exactly what they needed in order to try and equalize and keep this round in their grasp. We have 2 minutes off the clock now for the side of Glizzy Gang, and they use Uber to make sure that they are continuously able to get time off of this capture here. And they managed to get 3 picks onto the side of Bebot. And they are still at a relatively even Uber. So these past couple exchanges here, or picks, or whatever, have ended in the favor of Glizzy Gang. It looks like they are going to take this round by storm, and they are just showing that they are not sitting down, and they are not giving this up. Now, if we want the flawless record to stand true for one of these teams, something miraculous is going to have to happen for Bebot, and Glizzy Gang will have to completely throw this round away. But as they are completely wiping Bebot, it doesn't look like that's going to happen. And there goes the flawless win record for both of these teams. It's sad to see, but what an amazing round for the side of Glizzy Gang. They definitely deserved it. Very, very much. Eco 2K going in onto their roof, trying to get there fast. He does get there before the other teams. It looks like he's going to be going in for a bomb. He doesn't really get the bomb, and he doesn't get damage onto the med at all. Bebot is bleeding players right now, and Glizzy Gang only lost their scout, and they're able to get their demo healed back up. Another soldier's at 14 health, so he's probably going to die pretty soon too. Both of their soldiers are low, but they are getting arrowed back up by their medic. Capricornius is coming back to the medic with 14 HP. How he survived, nobody knows, because I didn't see it. And they're running an engineer to mid here. Well, okay, not really to mid, but they're running an engineer to hold, which is definitely a viable strategy in King of the Hill. And they use their... Okay, no, they didn't use their Uber. That's just my game being retarded. He's shiny! He's not shiny anymore. Waifu getting into a 1v1 here, and the medic on the side of Glizzy Gang is in such a bad spot, but somehow Suitsworth gets away, and he gets the arrow onto the soldier going for the Minecraft. I have no idea how he just lived. The jukes must be insane from Suitsworth. This man will not die. Right now, they're just trying to regroup on the side of Bebot, see what they're going to do. But with this engineer on the field, any push is going to be really difficult, especially with early picks coming out from Capricornius, although he does get cleaned up by one of the scouts on the side of Bebot. So it's a trade, nothing really lost, nothing gained. In fact, Glizzy Gang actually comes out on the bottom from there because they are holding the point. They're going to get their spawner up later. And holy crap, I am talking way too loud. But I am hyped. It's looking like Bebot is going to want to come out the left side here. There's a soldier going in on the side of Glizzy Gang to see if he can't get some chip damage, get some spam, but he does manage to get out, luckily. So this is going to be good for both teams, coming in with full Uber for this exchange. Okay, Bebot changes their mind and are going in the right side. They send both of their soldiers in to bomb. The Uber does get used on Bebot, and Glizzy Gang is able to milk it out a little bit, so they are going to have an insanely good Uber comparatively to what Bebot just did. That mini sentry is also going to help deny space for the side of Glizzy Gang and help to keep their players up, but they lose the players in the post Uber. Even though they had such a better Uber, it looks like they're going to be wiped. And Bebot gets the cap for the first time this round, after Glizzy Gang has gotten over 2 minutes off of the clock. Feral's going in, trying to get some traps in. Eco2K does get the sentry gun, but the engineer finally dies just as he tries to put up another sentry gun. Maybe next time they won't have an engineer, or maybe next time they'll try a slightly more aggressive spot for that sentry gun. Eco2K very low, running back to the health pack with the pickaxe out. Fapjack on the high ground, trying to get some damage as another soldier bombs in, pushing him off of the high ground, but there's no foul, no loss, really. A soldier, Eco2K, bombing in, but he does get cleaned up by one of the soldiers on the side of Glizzy Gang. But Glizzy Gang is just bleeding players now as they're trying to get out and conserve this 76% Uber charge and this Uber advantage. Suitsworth, just get out! And he is able to regroup with the scout on his team. The demo and the medic get out alive, and they're going to have full Uber to try and regress and recap this point. They also only need to hold it for 1 minute, so this could be a round-ending push right here, if they can keep players up. But they aren't going to have enough players to go in with this Uber. But it's looking like it still might work. They are pushing the players on the side of Bebot way back into their spawn almost. But they are aggressing hard as they have a numbers advantage here. Waifu trying to get some stickies, trying to get some pipes, something to help slow the players on the side of Bebot as they just rush in to try and pick up the frags on a fragmented team. A sick duck goes down, and now Marie has a full Uber. They're sitting at a full Uber advantage here, about a 50% advantage, but Glizzy Gang is building fast. So it looks like we're probably going to be having an Uber exchange come in here soon, or some sacks going on to the medic of Bebot. Numbers are hard, okay? So we got players trading. Glizzy Gang does look like they have a player advantage here. Feral has to fall back as he's only at 46 health. Eco2K is also even lower at 8. They used, and it's gonna be for naught. However, they did manage to get a ton of time off the clock and equalize at 40 seconds to 40 seconds until Glizzy Gang caps the point. Now they only have to hold for another 30 seconds, and they take the third round, the last round of this half. Eco2K coming in for a huge high bomb. Unfortunately, he just doesn't have the forward momentum. There are players from Glizzy Gang coming in from behind, too. And this fight looks like it could go any way. I think that may have been an air shot from Farrell. And it's looking like Glizzy Gang is going to get wiped here, and Bebot comes out on top. It's just Suitsworth. Is he going to be able to get out of this? I don't know. Travis Scottberger completely whiffing shots, and it looks like he is going to be able to get out of this. They're going to have to push so hard and so fast. They do have an Uber advantage here, but they can't wait around for it as there are only 25 seconds left on the clock. And the medic on the side of Bebot does die. So this is looking really good for them as long as they're able to keep players up. Capicori is going in for another bomb onto Farrell, and it looks like he is probably going to get the frag, and they get the cap, so after that wipe, it definitely looks like that Glizzy Gang is going to be able to get the round. And Glizzy Gang wins the first half 2-1. If any of the players currently playing are in, it is the first to 2 is for the first half, and Koth is first to 4 rounds 1. Okay, I'm going to see if I can't get a peek at logs right now. Logs. Yep, we are. Turn on display capture here. So we have the logs of the first round, 16 minutes, 2-1, obviously in the favor of Glizzy Gang. Do we have any standout players? Waifu with a 420 DPM, that is really good. And Capricorius, not too far behind with 340. But Fapjack with 372 is the standout player on their team. In terms of medic drops and medic picks, we have a Sick Duck getting 1 medic pick, Eco2K with 3 medic kills. That is really good as the medics are not really dying, but Capricorius with 6, I did not see that. He is really doing his job as a soldier on King of the Hill. His bombs have been really good all around. Uber usage has been pretty similar, average time to build, same with average time before using. Major advantages lost, that's unfortunate. But heals again are pretty even. But yeah, it's looking pretty, well, I guess regular. But still, I'm liking these damage numbers. Both of these teams are doing really well, but clearly one of the team has a few of the standout players. Like Capricorius with those 6 med picks. That is huge for his team, and that seems to be exactly what is winning these fights. I mean, it's understandable that they haven't seen a second half. These are newcomer teams. In the scrim config, there is no second half. There is no halftime period for matches at all. And this is the first King of the Hill map in the map rotation or map pool, or basically how the matches are rushing. Well, you best... Thank you for the follow. That brings me up to 71 now, I believe. But yeah, you better be taking some notes here, because... Well, yeah. Might be a rough match for you next week. So once again, or not once again, but for those of you who don't know, I do have a regular cast time. I do my best to pick up a cast. Well, I have... Okay, let me restart that sentence. When I cast, I have a stream scheduled. I have a stream scheduled for Wednesdays at 9:30 p.m. EST, because that is the default match date for RGL 6's Newcomer. I do my best to try and pick up at least one reschedule every week, and this was a reschedule I just couldn't pass up. So if you're not busy, if you're not playing in your match, if you do happen to have a reschedule, make sure to tune in Wednesdays at 9:30 p.m. EST for the casts. I apologize for butchering names. Bebot. 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 25 viewers, what the hell? Wow, that is the all-time highest I've ever had. Thank you so much, guys, for everybody that is here tonight. I really do appreciate it. Whether you're here for me or here for the match, I still appreciate you guys being here. Okay, and we are getting on with the second half. Let's follow Grim to mid here, because we've been following the demos. We followed a soldier on the last round. Let's see what happens here in this second half. Will Bebot be able to take the map in the second half, or will Glizzy Gang continue to be dominant here? This mid fight is looking really dominant on the side of Bebot as they've just walked up onto point, but it does look like some of the soldiers on the side of Glizzy Gang are getting in and getting damage. Bebot. Okay, thank you for the correction. Bebot. Feral is trying to go in for a bomb. They're going to want to try to do a 4-man sack or a 3-man sack. Either way, they're going to want to get a sack onto the medic, onto Suitsworth, because he does have an ad, and their medic did die. Oh, also, if you are interested in previous casts I have done, type !derp casts into the chat. That will link you to my YouTube channel and a YouTube playlist of all previous casts. We got big bombs coming in from both sides. Doesn't look like they're going to get much damage onto the medic at all. What a direct hit by Capricornius onto the scout on Xbox. That was a really nice shot. Okay, it looks like the flank of Glizzy Gang is going to try and be aggressive here and maybe get a cheeky pick onto the medic, but no. They are just backing out. Potentially it is the smart choice here, but Grim getting into a 1v1 that is no longer a 1v1, and he gets out without taking too much damage. Capricornius going in with a huge bomb does manage to force the Uber onto the side of Bebot. The Uber finally gets used on the side of Glizzy Gang, so hopefully this Uber is going to be massively in the favor of Glizzy Gang. Or at least that's what they hope. And it looks like it looks like they're going to be able to collapse onto players, but they do manage to bleed 3 players in that post Uber. Although Waifu is trying to equalize his best with a pick onto Feral, and possibly now with a pick onto Travis Scottberger. The scout looks like he's trying to go in. A soldier in Eco 2K onto the medic of Glizzy Gang, but Suitsworth is able to be that elusive, slippery sucker that he is. Surf the rocket away, and Waifu is able to get a 180 pipe right onto Eco 2K, taking him out and keeping the medic safe. We got more bombs coming in here. Feral goes down. Having problems with this stupid thing. There we go. And it looks like Bebot might take the point here. But no, Glizzy Gang is fighting back hard. They're getting the picks they needed to. Suitsworth is hitting those amazing arrows and being able to just keep his team healed up and alive. Grim going in, getting really aggressive and just barely getting out by the skin on his teeth. And teeth don't even have skin. That's not my joke. That's a Technoblade joke, but that's besides the point. Feral going in, he does unfortunately die, but it looks like the scouts on the side of Bebot are able to clean up. The scout's got his sights set on Suitsworth, but he lets him go away for some reason. This soldier should die here. He manages to get an arrow, popped up into the air, and just skeet shooting for the scout on the side of Bebot. Okay, both teams do now have Uber, and both teams do have their spawner. So Glizzy Gang is going to want to look to try and get a force here onto the medic, so they will have the better Uber. But it does look like they are going to use first. The Uber is going to be milked out by a little bit for the medic on the side of Bebot. So they are looking like they're going to have the better Uber here. But as we've seen in this match, having the better Uber does not mean you're going to win the post Uber. In fact, for the majority of times, it's actually been shown to be the complete opposite. And Mikazuki just beefing some shots and unfortunately not being able to get any picks. And Glizzy Gang takes the first round of the second half very decisively. Follow Capricornius to me because he has been having some insane bombs, getting some really good picks. I'm honestly kind of hoping Bebot takes this round just so my stream time will be up where I need it to be in order to hit affiliate possibly. Eco2K going in for a bomb on to the red roof. He doesn't get anything. Actually, I think he did. He did get a scout, but he does get picked up by the demo on the side of Glizzy Gang, and Glizzy Gang gets wiped here. Only their medic is able to make it out, but the medic on the side of Bebot did die, so this is really bad for them. Farrell being really aggressive here, trying to get some traps up, and he's going to do his darndest to get out, but he is just too far forwards. But the medic does die on the side of Glizzy Gang, which is going to give Bebot just a slight Uber advantage, which could lead them to hold this point here and maybe take this round. Glizzy Gang with the flog on the pyro on mid. Waifu just narrowly not dying because of the arrows of Suitsworth. Suitsworth has definitely shown to be one hell of a medic this matchup. Bebot is doing a very good job of holding this now. Unfortunately, Eco2K does go down to a sticky from Waifu. And Waifu also gets Travis Scottberger, one of the scouts, on Bebot. Capricornia is going in for a bomb, although unfortunately this time it doesn't look like he's going to be able to get anything. But players on the side of Bebot are kind of dead right now. Fapjack going in with the pickaxe, seeing what he can do, clearing the scout off of their medic, and with that, they essentially wipe Glizzy Gang except for the spawners. Suitsworth is still alive though, so they're going to have a pretty even Uber, unless Fapjack is able to get some damage onto the medic and maybe even a pick. Or a drop. Suitsworth at 95% now, is not far behind the medic of Bebot, and now they are even. Eco2K causing the other soldier on the side of Glizzy Gang to crater, and Capricornia is going in for a bomb on to the medic of Bebot, but doesn't get anything and just dies. The Uber does get used though, although it doesn't look like Glizzy Gang is going to have the spawners, the players, to be able to reuse in after that to be able to reuse in after the Uber for the side of Bebot fades. We got spawners coming back into the fight on both sides here. Farrell just trying to sticky up that roof to deny space. The Uber does get used on the side of Glizzy Gang. They are just pushing Bebot off the point, and they're going to be able to get the cap, but Bebot has managed to hold this cap for 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So they only have another 30 seconds left, while Glizzy Gang still has the full 3 minutes that they need to hold the point for. Waifu goes down, along with a lot of the rest of the players on the side of Glizzy Gang. A sick duck. Is he going to get out? He does get the health pack, so it looks like he might be able to get out. But no, he tries to re-engage with the fight against Fapjack. Whoever got that first, but the stock rocket launcher coming in big for Fapjack there, as he's able to shoot around the corner and take the scout on Glizzy Gang out. They have the Uber here, so I don't think they're going to be able to lose this point. I think this round is pretty much sealed. They do use the Uber here just as an insurance policy, and it does look like they are going to be able to wipe Glizzy Gang and secure this round for them. We are now 2-2. Both teams have won 2 rounds, I believe. No, we're not 2-2. We're 3-2. I think. Thank you, Mob. 3-2. 3-2 in favor of Glizzy Gang. Glizzy Gang did take the first half 2-1. So Bebot is going to need to keep this round. Capricornius going in. He does get the medic! His bombs are absolutely insane. He is showing to be an incredibly pivotal player for Glizzy Gang and is definitely showing his worth for everyone. Yeah, showing his worth for everyone. Sounded like I was going to put other words there and I couldn't think of any more words to put there. This man has shown to be an insane force of nature. So much so that it's now brought the spy out for Bebot on the Eco 2K. They're going for the sack here, and it looks like they are going to get... No! They don't get the medic, and the Uber gets forced. At least they got the force. They did lose a ton of their lives, but they got the force. And as long as they can build, get Uber, and manage to keep their medic alive and stop Capricornius from bombing him, they should be able to take back the point on this next push, as they're going to have a massive Uber advantage. If somebody wants to do some math for me here, what is 0.93% of 60? Capricorn is spawning right now, but it looks like Bebot is just going to be collapsed on and completely destroyed. Not what you want to see when this is the round that you need to win. It is match point or map point or whatever you want to say for Glizzy Gang. Bombs coming in from Bebot. Let's see if they're going to be able to get anything. The Uber does get forced on the side of Glizzy Gang, and it looks like Bebot is going to be able to try and clean up some of the players. Eco 2K at very low health. Does he manage to get out? At 9 HP, it does not look like he's going to be able to get out. Again, Bebot does have an Uber advantage, though, so they could use this to try and push in and cap the point. But this round is not looking to be in their favor. They have to hold for another 3 minutes, while Glizzy Gang only has to hold for 40 seconds. A sick duck is going to be bombed by the players of Bebot, and they do manage to take this round, and they get the cap. Now they have to hold for another 3 minutes, while Glizzy Gang only has to hold for 20 seconds. This is not looking likely, but it may just happen. There's always the possibility. Eco 2K going in for a bomb. He does get popped into the air by a pyro and denied. It looks like he may have even gotten an air shot. Uber does get used on the side of Glizzy Gang. Capricornius going in for one of those amazing bombs. And it pays off with Sick Duck being able to clean up the kill on the medic. And it's looking like this might be the round and the map right here. Oh. Mukuazuki going in, trying to get something, but Capricornius cleaning him up. Sick Duck is going in. They're just trying to deny the soldiers right now, deny the players, and just hold this point. And Glizzy Gang takes the round along with the final map. Or with the along with the map. Honestly, though, I am not disappointed at all. These teams did not disappoint. Both of them played tremendously well. It was an amazing match, and I'm very happy that I got to cast this. Now, because I need to try and fill in just a little bit of time, think we could... And Eco2K, if you are here and heard this, I will be sending you this message as well. Because I need to try and fill in some time here. Alright. So it looks like we are going to at least be able to hear from Glizzy Gang. Eco2K is asking his team right now, so I may hear back from him as well. And I got Discord for Glizzy Gang. Join the Knights of Glizzy.
Oh shit, he joined the server.
What's up?
Yo.
Hello.
I'm still.
So, what did you guys think of the match?
That was pretty
Loud.
good.
Really
I
nice.
wish we could play more teams like that when we do scrims, because they were actually pretty good.
Capricornius, holy hell, those bombs are absolutely insane.
I had been practicing those for probably the past 3 days to get those jumps in because I think it was like I was watching old VODs of like old Froyo stuff and like I would watch Yomps do this fucking pillar bomb off the left side and I've been practicing left side jumps and that bomb specifically for 3 days and I'm so glad I finally got to do
But
something
those
with it.
bombs have been absolutely insane. Not to pick favorites, but I think you would probably have to be the MVP of this for your team this match,
I'd
just
agree.
because of the medic picks.
Yeah.
Whether they were drops or not, you always got onto the medic. I think in the first half you had something like 6 picks on their medic, which is insane.
Was it? Oh Jesus! Yeah. I killed the medic, but it also too. It's like it's the guys on the point that held it down. If I had died, like it's a team effort. It was.
Yeah.
We all on. It was a great fucking match. Excuse my language. Sorry.
Ramen was
It's all
Ramen
good.
is sick as hell, by the way. So that's why he's not here. Like he was just
Yeah,
very
duck.
sick. Yeah, sick duck was actually a sick duck, and so usually he calls for us, but he couldn't call because he was sick. So I was a little worried going into this.
Oh,
one.
so he really was a sick duck.
Oh yeah, no.
His
Like,
plays
yeah,
were also
sick
pretty
duck.
sick. He was able to clean
Yeah,
up on your
No,
soldier's
yeah.
damage
Yeah.
extremely
And
well.
that's how he was playing sick. Like usually he's even better. So
But Suitsworth, if I had one thing to say to you, where did you learn to surf like that? You just will not die. That one moment where you surfed away from the soldier and then turned around 180 and arrowed him as he's coming in for the pickaxe on you. How?
You know,
I don't understand.
I wish I
man.
could tell you that I've been
Man.
practicing or that I've been like going into servers and surfing, but you know, sometimes I see the soldier and I go into a zen state and he shoots the rocket and I like understand, you know, like the third eye awakening, but like 95% of the time my brain just completely shuts off and then I die. But those like rare few moments where I'm like shouting at Mike at iBox, I'm like, turn around! And then he's running through the thing. I shoot him with the crossbow, never mind, and just walk back on the
Beast man.
Those moments are definitely what you live for when playing
Yeah,
TF2, and especially trying to get into TF2 comp.
Our medic is our most aggressive player.
No, dude, seriously, put me on any last. I will fight to the last man. I'm
The
trying to use the beast saw.
You know,
you gotta get the high testosterone, high virility.
I think
like
I
always what it is.
I think I had gotten a message from Capricornius. What is it? If I scroll up a little bit here,
Chris.
well,
okay. I'll explain.
Don't try and decipher the moon.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
explain it. I had basically told him I was like, if
And
you
can
are
you
still
do me a huge favor? I would seriously appreciate this from the bottom of my heart. If you see Suitsworth get a kill, just say, damn, there goes Beast Med.
That's like verbatim what I said to him.
And it's exactly right. It's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Dude.
I will definitely say you guys did not disappoint.
I mean,
Fuck
like,
yeah.
'cause, like when you approached us and you said like, "Oh, can I cast your match?" I was like,
On one condition, beast mode.
no, but I mean, even to start off, I was like, I don't know, because I was kind of thinking, it's like, well, I don't think we're gonna like shit the bed, but like in a way, it's like I don't want to like.
I mean, when sorry to cut you off, but when I looked
You're
on
good.
the RGL page and I was trying to pick up a reschedule for Friday, and I saw that it was 2 teams going against each other that have not lost a single round, it's like, okay, I gotta cast this one.
Yeah. They were really good too. I was worried because I was like, we're gonna get shit on. And then I saw the solemn vow, and I was like, that's low testosterone. I don't think like calling out information. You don't need to know what their HP total is if you just completely remove it with an arrow. Like that's unnecessary.
So, one last question before I hop out, take a look at logs for the full match, and then hop into the Discord with Bebot. How do you guys feel that your record is no longer flawless?
No.
You no longer have a 100% win record.
Dropping
I
routes
kinda
to
like
them,
it,
that's
to be
an
honest.
honest. There we go.
I would rather lose our like our victory virginity to them. They were good players. Like
Yeah.
they were really good. And I was like worried at a few times that like when we dropped that first round, I was like, shit, these guys
Yeah,
are
now
really
there's
good.
more matches to look forward to now that we know
Yeah,
what we're dealing with.
Yeah, but you guys did not sit, and I think I had mentioned it on the cast, but you guys did not sit down and just take it. You came back so strong that second round.
Yeah, dude,
Oh,
that
yeah,
was
definitely.
Well,
anytime I see Grim going on to some stupid off class like fucking Pyro or like
the pyro plays work so well. Okay, sorry to cut you guys off. Capricornius, thank you so much for allowing me to cast
You
this
got
match
it.
and getting me the STV info. I'm going to hop out, take a look at logs for the entire match, and then I'm going to hop into the Discord with Bebot. Thank you so much, guys. You played amazingly. Thank you for putting on an amazing match.
Thank you for casting it.
Okay, now let's take a look at logs for the entire match and see how much Capricornius' med pick number increased. Because boy, did it ever increase a lot, I bet. Okay, here we are. DPM numbers for the entire match are not quite as impressive as they were for the first half. Capricornius kind of falling off a little bit, which is unfortunate. But still, they were able to get the picks that they needed, and obviously they were able to clinch out this second half. How many... Oh, only 1 med pick number for Capricornius, but the other soldiers stepping up and taking his thunder from him. Logs, I'm not going to go into a whole lot. Again, Eco2K was probably the standout player for Bebot. But now, let's hop into the Discord with the players here. How are you guys doing tonight?
We're doing good.
All right. Actually,
Yeah.
even
Oh.
after that loss, so it's-
Honestly,
our
you
group
guys
went
still
down.
put on an amazing show. You played well, and you definitely put up an amazing fight.
Thank you, really appreciate it.
It was definitely an entertaining match. So,
Yeah,
how do you guys feel? Any thoughts?
We aren't too disappointed how that went. I mean, there are a lot of things that we could have done better, but it was a really good match. It was a really fun match too, even though some parts of it were kind of tilting.
Oh, those bombs from Capricornius probably started to get on your nerves.
Yeah, but it's just how it is.
That's his name.
Capricornius. But
To be honest, I don't think that was the worst part.
yeah. I don't know. We're not really too disappointed about that. I mean, we're just not trying to be too hard on ourselves, you know.
I
But
mean,
we just need to keep
take it from me, you guys definitely played well. This is the best match that I have actually casted. The last 2 casts I've done have been complete rolls.
Oh, shit. That's
Well,
really
I'm
good
glad
to hear.
to be entertaining.
Yeah.
It
Glad to
was
hear it.
definitely an entertaining match. I will speak for myself and presumably all of my viewers, which I averaged, I think, around 20, which is insane for me.
That's good. Really good to
But
hear, man.
you guys definitely put on an amazing show. And Eco, I probably have to give you the MVP for your team this match. You had some insane bombs and some really good picks.
Yeah, I could have been a lot Because I think one thing I could have done better was coordinate it with my team. Because sometimes I would just be like, I'm bombing, and I wouldn't give them enough time to react. But yeah, some of them were really good, and I need to look back on my demo that I recorded. Yeah, thanks for that. Really
I mean, hey, it's Newcomer, right? We're all learning.
yeah, There's still a lot to learn. There's a long way to go.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, thank you, Eco, for allowing me to cast this match, and again for putting on an amazing show.
Thank you for casting this match.
Yo, I'm
definitely
back.
gonna
Yeah,
check
it was a pleasure having you guys for us. Not gonna lie.
I mean, yeah.
Don't get that opportunity every day.
Yeah, for Newcomer as well.
Yeah, I didn't end up getting to play this season. I'm still rostered as a sub.
Oh shoot!
But
Why
I'm
not? Why is that?
I'm not gonna go into details on stream here,
Oh,
but
okay.
All right.
I actually had the really lucky opportunity when I played in the Newcomer Cup in August, I believe. One of my matches was casted,
Oh shit!
and it was an amazing feeling. So I wanted to be able to kind of give that feeling to some of the newcomer teams, and being a new caster myself, it's, probably start with Newcomer, the players that sometimes don't know what the hell they're doing, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah, it's really it. Yeah, and it felt really good. Just the fact that we were able to give our friends a little bit of what we're doing. Like I linked the stream to a bunch of our friends.
Well,
so
I
that they could
appreciate
watch.
that, because that helps me to grow my channel, right?
Yeah, definitely. No problem. Really glad you casted for us.
Oh, I'm happy I did too. So I have my schedule set for Wednesdays at 9:30 p.m. EST, because that's the default match date. But I also try to pick up reschedules, and when I was trying to pick up a reschedule for Friday, and when I saw it was two teams that have not lost a single round so far in the season, it's like, this match cannot disappoint. I have to cast this.
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't disappoint.
Well, you guys should, even though you lost, you can learn from this greatly. Take yourselves, just gives yourselves a pat on the back, because you guys played very well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I'm going to hop out of the Discord and give sort of closing things, and then, yeah. But, Eco, thanks again for letting me the cast.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for casting for us.
Have a good night, guys.
Thanks, man. Really appreciate it.
Whoever said that in chat to try and get into the team's Discord and have a conversation with them, that was an amazing idea, and I think I'm going to try and do that every single time I cast matches now, because, yeah, that was an amazing idea. So, I was right. This match did not disappoint. It was an amazing matchup against the two titans of Newcomer right now. Unfortunately, neither team managed to keep their flawless win record, but I didn't expect that to happen because these teams were so evenly matched, and they did not disappoint. They put on a great show. One final thank you to both Capricornius and Eco2K for allowing me to cast these matches. It has been amazing. You guys seem like some really cool people, and good luck in the rest of your matches this season, and hopefully you make it to playoffs. I might just see you there. In other news, this cast will go to my YouTube channel. It will be in the playlist linked here in chat. You can find all my previous casts there, along with this one. Once again, I do have a schedule set. I try and cast a match at 9:30 p.m. EST every Wednesday, which is the default match date for RGL Newcomer 6s. I also do my best to try and pick up reschedules, as I did tonight on Friday. Right now, I'm trying to pick up one reschedule every week. I may change that and try and pick up two, depending on how things go, like a Monday reschedule, although that usually doesn't happen, so maybe we'll just stick to the 2 casts a week. Thank you so much for the follows, guys. This is insane. And also for the views. Thank you so much for sticking around. In the next cast, I will get back to you guys on if this has gotten me to where I need to be for affiliate. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. This has been an amazing match, it's been a great night for me. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Some of the insane moments that happened, and boy, were there a lot of them. Anyway, guys, I hope y'all have a great night, and I'll see you in the next cast on Wednesday.